Hi Thomas, how are you doing?
Hello, doing fine, thank you.
We're catching up at another EFMA event after a few years now, in Athens, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, in
right.
2008.
Yes.
How have you been and what have you done in the last 3 years on social media?
In Denmark most of the time, with
Okay.
NyKredit, trying to use social media, mostly in customer service and our development of new web services. Also, we used it a lot developing our mobile bank, where
Yes.
it gave us big benefits there.
So you've always been quite involved, or it's been a while in innovation and digital, yeah. You would say the 3 areas, so the saving tips, which is one of the big progress or announcements you made here, because there's social media awards. In 30 minutes we'll know the winner.
Exactly.
So could you please talk us through that?
Saving Tips is a database of saving tips which you can access from either a mobile app or a Facebook or a web application or even our newsletters and so forth. So it's distributed material where it's user generated 100%. So all the users can send in a tip to share and they can comment on it, and it's been quite easy actually to get these user tips. We only launched it 2 months ago, and we have more than 400 tips now, which is pretty good.
Coming mainly from which channel? Is it Facebook?
Actually, Facebook is, yes, Facebook is the main contributor, but also the mobile channel is now catching up, which also for us makes sense because a lot of the social users are moving towards mobile.
Of course.
And we also, of course, focus a lot on mobile channel, which is the new channel for us. So it's a nice experience with some real user-generated content that has a high quality.
So you're happy with that already in terms of results?
Because it also builds a platform for us to communicate from. So Saving Tips is a positive story for everybody, and everybody can use it. So it's a good platform for NyKredit.
How do you then urge people to do that? How do you reward people to share their tips?
Well, actually, from now we are. I think 2 weeks from now we will start the first competition. But from now it's
just word of mouth, free.
Yeah, it's just word of mouth and no real marketing.
No incentive.
No incentives. But we will start a competition soon with 2 major media brands in Denmark. Hopefully in 2 weeks, or maybe 3 or 4 weeks time, but hopefully in 2 weeks time.
And how do you plan to use those tips? Do you plan to give them more exposure in your marketing campaigns, or in?
Well, for now they're free, and I think they will stay for free. But it is a marketing platform for us that where we can, if people are interested in it, they will hopefully think of NyKredit as
a financial partner and a good
partner, yes,
of course.
And in that way we can build a platform to communicate on.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, well, good luck for the awards that we'll see in 20 minutes or 30 minutes today. But
thank you.
And you'll see that on Visible Banking. The other one is asking people for their feedback, basically, and to choose to help you design your interface. And can you talk us through that as well?
Yes, we just launched. That's only 3 weeks ago. We launched the user panel where. Not to have it on Facebook, but to have your own website where we actually invite the people to come back and on a regular basis to comment on different issues. So each 2 weeks we have 3 topics that they can comment on, which is primarily web design, mobile banking, online campaigns, where they can, for example, choose between A or B solution, and then they can comment on it.
It's simple. It doesn't require too much time.
No, it's very simple. Very simple.
Do you manage to engage with people and have them come back on?
Not so.
Well, it's challenging, in all fairness.
It's still in the start, but I think we have 100 users taking part. But
after 3 weeks, and it's a good start.
We also start a competition there to get more.
Okay. So again, let's stay tuned and hopefully Visible Banking. Keep me posted, please.
Yes, I will.
And you talk about mobile. Of course, mobile is big. So any innovation you plan to launch soon, and you can communicate about?
Yes. Well, first of all, we have the standard mobile solutions on our mobile bank, and then we also launched our PFM tool on the mobile solution, because what we found out is that most mobile users use the mobile bank in 5-minute breaks or 10-minute breaks, and that's a good opportunity to also look at your graphical overview of your spendings just the 2-minute overview of what your wife has spent on shoes
for instance.
in Paris. Yeah.
Exactly, Manolo Blahnik or all those very expensive shoes. Yeah.
Yes.
So how, in terms of adoption or usage, it's already quite significant.
It's pretty high. The mobile bank. Sorry.
The mobile bank and the PFM on mobile.
Yeah, the mobile bank is reaching 10% now, which is okay. We had it since December, so it's what now?
5 months. Yeah.
So that's okay. It's not record-breaking, I think, but it's okay.
Okay. And PFM?
PFM tool is pretty successful. We have a success of 90% of the users of the web bank who is using it. But it's
90.
But that's because it's only one click away.
Okay.
Every time they visit their account statement, there's a graphic icon where they can see their pie charts. Okay. So and that is.
But that's how you built it on purpose as well.
Yeah,
in all fairness,
that's probably the reason why there's so many people using it.
So it's quite basic today, but do you think what's the next step for that, for PFM, according to you? And
we are definitely not the most advanced PFM tools. We have probably one of the most simple and convenient tools, but we are not the most advanced. So for us, there's a lot of work still to be done. We are now working on how to make budgets out of the PFM. And that will probably be the next step. We just built a simple benchmarking, and also the saving tips are coming into the same scenario. So
and benchmarking against people like you, like other clients?
Against the total population. Well, first of all, against yourself, you can benchmark how much do you spend
month on month, or history.
How much did you spend the last 12 months?
Yes.
Is shown in the tool. So it's benchmarking against yourself, but then also against the Danish population.
Okay.